All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out. All right, man. I seen this story a couple days ago or something over the weekend. I just forgot to talk about it, but I seen Kofi Universe was talking about it. Check out Kofi Universe channel. He got a lot, man. He be having, reactions to songs. I didn't even know Artist Steele was producing music, man. So check out Kofi Universe, man. It's the best donation you can make to the channel. If you get thumbs up and sharing the video, go subscribe to Kofi Universe because he put it down. All right. So apparently Meek Mill basically got more pull in Miami than Rick Ross. Okay. He basically didn't let Rick Ross in the club for his birthday party in Miami, right? Or didn't let him go in certain areas of the club, right? But it says academics suggest Meek Mill and Rick Ross have trouble in MMG paradise. Miami, Florida, there's rumors going around that Meek Mill didn't just ban Snitch Boy from his recent Miami birthday bash. He also reportedly didn't grant Maybach Music Group boss Rick Ross access to his party either. According to Bossa, the two rappers are ongoing beef led to Meek Mill not allowing Rose in his section at LIV nightclub, all right, in Miami over the weekend. Meek Mill allegedly wants out of MMG contract and is apparently having difficulty doing so. Shortly after the chatter started, academics hopped on Twitch and essentially confirmed the rumor without mentioning Meek Mill's name. Quote, there's an artist who signed to another artist. He says in the YouTube clip, people say when the artist who signed to another artist was having a party, the artist they're signed to allegedly tried to enter the party and go about certain places. And I heard there was a big issue. One of your favorite artists who claiming that they lit, they a boss, they do whatever. They re-signed to another dude, and allegedly they beefing with the other dude because they're trying to get off the label. That's what I heard. Quote, I don't even want to say names because I'm in disbelief. I hear they want off the label. This has been ongoing conversation. This dude that they signed to show up to their party, and they were not happy when the person showed up. There was an issue. Who else we got? Meek Mill signed a Maybach Music Group in 2011 after leaving Grand Hustle. I didn't even know he was signed to Grand Hustle. We get to that. Academic says he's trying to get out of the contract for at least a year, but Rick Ross, being the seasoned businessman he is, simply wants Meek Mill to finish out his agreement. Of course, this should all be taken with a grain of salt, even though academic know they could be giant lie, but added the people he heard this from have reputations and doesn't seem what they gained from a fabricated story. Meek Mill released 4 studio albums under Maybach Music umbrella, including 2012 Dreams and Nightmares, 2015 Dreams Worth More Than Money. That's the one I kind of really started paying attention to. Wins and losses in 18, wins and losses in 17, and championships in 18. All right. In a 2015 interview with Hip Hop DX, Rick Ross spoke about his success at MMG and appeared happy about having Meek on his roster. I think diversity itself is what sets apart a label. He said at the time, when you think of Stally, when you think of Omarion just having #1 records, Meek Mill having a monstrous new album, Wale another #1, and of course the boss, Gunplay just releasing his first solo album. I think that's a real big deal, and that's something special to me. I'm extremely proud. It's just the first of many things to come. MMG was founded in 2009. Excuse my ice maker. 2009. It has Wale, Gunplay, Rocky Fresh, Fat Trail, and of course Meek Mill signed to the imprint. And like I said, you don't really hear nothing bad about Rick Ross. You don't hear no P. Diddy stories about Ross. You just don't hear those type of stories about Ross, man. And like I said before, I just think if it's true, I know Meek has his own imprint on Rock Nation. That's what kind of give it validation, bro. Remember, he signed that St. Louis rapper, and him and Blueface got into it because the St. Louis rapper didn't have enough in advance money to take care of his mama, and Blueface was saying, you ain't basically doing a deal right, and, whoop-de-blah, whoop-de-blah. So I remember that whole thing, and I think, I can't remember what his imprint is with Rock Nation was. Let me see if I can find it. So, Dream Chaser Records, that's what it was. See, look, in 2000, on July 24th, 2019, Meek Mills announced the official launch of Dreamcatcher Records as a joint venture with Roc Nation. Mills spoke on the deal, saying, "Creating a record label has always been the next step in my journey as a businessman. I appreciate Roc Nation and Jay-Z support on the new venture." So, like I left in Kofi chat, smell like Jay-Z. It really do. And that's what kind of made me think, like, damn, he released, at 18, I think it said he released Dreams and Championships, which was my favorite album that he released. Because he kind of really stepped it up and started talking about, real, started putting messages in his album. He didn't wait till he was 40-something years old, start talking that real-ish. But great album. I mean, the production was great. I mean, had songs with 21. That's one of my favorite songs. Working out in the gym. A power song, Payback by 21 Savage, and Meek Mill on that album is fire. That's a fire song. But I mean, it smelled like Jay-Z. I mean, Jay-Z and Meek and Rick Ross didn't have a working relationship. I think Jay-Z was the A&R something over there when Rick Ross dropped Port of Miami. What was that song? The first Hustling. Jeezy killed that song. But yeah. I mean, now it makes sense. Now it's validity to this. My whole thing is, you got a year left, whatever the year. But contracts they're kind of worded funny. It might be like, I don't know, if this album don't go, if the album go, you stand another year or something of that nature. So you don't really know the contract and none of that nature. But for Rick Ross to be the boss, and allegedly get kicked out of a club in his own city, that don't bode well. Or maybe Rick Ross like, all right, I wanted to chop it up with homie, see where he was at, show love for his birthday, and Meek Mill just could be emotional, but nobody knows really what's going on. But for sure, I knew he had an imprint on Roc Nation, and now it's making sense. Jay-Z can pay a couple dollars and get Meek out that contract. Simple as that. Meek got a couple dollars, he get himself out the contract. But, Rick Ross is a businessman first, and to be a businessman, you got to be stone cold. And also, you got to remember as well, too, with him, with businessman, go watch The Founder. I think it's on Netflix still, about McDonald's, and, see why probably 80% of people out there don't have the mentality to be a billionaire or to have success in the business field. And, one thing you learn, you can't shiver, you can't waver, you can't shiver, you can't shake. You got to be stern, strong, solid. And you got to do things that your heart won't allow you to do. And Rick Ross understand the business. Meek Mill, finish out your obligation, your year, get out of here. But they was just in their studio like last year talking about beef. So, really this can be some type of negotiate. This could be some type of commercial build up to his album so he can sell some records. Oh, he beefing with Rick Ross. He beefing with Ross. Sell some records. So I won't be surprised, but I don't know who MMG got that imprint. Who they major distributors. Let me see. Atlantic Records, okay. They with Atlantic Records, Warner Records, Island Def Jam, all right. And Roc Nation got the Universal major deal. So I really don't understand other than what the major deal really mean now. Major distribution. Because you can put all your music on Apple, Spotify. Nobody buy records, but I'm guessing radio play, tour concerts. So I guess that's what it is now. Why you need major distributions. But if you like Rick Ross or Gucci Mane or Dolph, you can upload your own music, hustle your own music, and go out there and do the tours. That's what Gucci used to do. Gucci used to be in the hood in Detroit doing concerts when he was coming up. So a lot of these dudes ain't real hustlers. And real hustlers, they got money. They not gonna get no slave deals, straight up and down. Give $1 million, they show you $1 million. You got your own money. So a lot of these dudes claiming they was hustling, selling crack, and to be on the street hustling, legally, illegally, it takes a certain amount of business IQ to go over there and make money. So a lot of these dudes be lying, but they've been doing it for a long time. And he was signed with T.I. T.I. signed him to Grand Hustle to that was with Atlanta in 2008. So I mean that's wild, bro. So we'll see, man. But it sounds like it smell like Jay-Z involved. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out anytime. You got business, question, inquiry, sponsor, video requests. All my social media links in the description. Faster reach me is Twitter, then Facebook, then Instagram. You also got a Facebook group link in there. All the links in the description. You know, if you want to advertise your business on the channel, video requests, whatever. You want to make a donation, check out Club from Universe. Go Cash App, CJ313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well, too. Best way to donate, share the video. Let me know what you guys think about the situation. You know, one time for the none time. Peace.